Well, this is from today's work. I'm a little dirty. Oh, wait a minute. Anyway, this is my. I'm a little dirty. I forgot and left the other phone on there. Yeah, and I'm quite sore. I pulled one of my fingernails up and back while I was digging in that mess today. And so that's kind of sore too. I just pushed it back down into place with all the dirt underneath it and stuff. And when I got back here, I cut my nails, trimmed them. But yeah, it's sore anyway. And I got a bit of a headache, a bit of a stiff neck. My back is sore and my wrist is sore too. After I buggered up my fingernail on this hand, it was, there we go. It was that finger there. After I did that, I could only use this hand, and my wrist got all messed up anyway, because I was doing all the work with one hand, and yeah, anyway, so I'm sore and I'm tired, but I'm really grateful for the work. Hey, there's my Rocky, who I'm also grateful for. I'm going to get my pajamas on now when I'm going to climb into this really uncomfortable bed. So, and I'm going to have me some Swiss rolls here, some chocolate, and these things are amazing. For years and years, I quit buying these because you get them and there was hardly any cream in them or hardly any jam in them in the case of the raspberry ones. But these things here, these Quinn's Baking Company Swiss rolls and also the jelly rolls, I'll tell you, they've got filling in them. Just like the old days when we'd buy these things and they had filling in them. Yeah, hey, there's Rocky. He's beautiful. I've got my heater going. I'm using the small green canisters now because the last big canister is empty and I don't have money to replace it right now. Unless I spend the money I earn, some of the money I earned. And I don't want to do that because I got to make another payment. At least I don't got to, but I need to make another payment on my truck repairs and stuff. I really want to get that bill paid off. And especially because the truck ended up, I got it down under $1,000 and then the truck broke down and now it's up again. Well over to nearly $2,000, 17 or 1800. I'm not sure of the total yet. And so, something like that. So anyway, yeah, I really want to get that paid down. I hate having that whole hanging over my head, I really do. It was good of them to let me run a tab there and to do that. I'm really appreciative. Like I say, they even let me use a truck of theirs, which was really going above and beyond as far as I'm concerned. Well, mine was in the shop and they didn't charge me a rental fee or anything. And so, like I say, I am very grateful to them for that. They've been really good to me. But I don't like having debts hanging over my head. I want to get my debts paid down again. I was really proud of myself for having paid down my debts as much as I had and even having saved money. So now I have to use this truck to earn. And, last time I filled up the gas tank, it was at around a quarter of a tank that was in it, and it still cost me $300 to fill the tank, and the cost of gas has gone up now by about 14 cents per liter. There's 4 liters in a U.S. gallon, so I'll give you an idea. It was at $1.55 per liter, and now it's at $1.71 or $1.72 per liter. Our Prime Minister here and our Deputy Prime Minister and the stupid this is so stupid. They call it a Ministry of the Environment now, the Ministry of the Environment and Climate Change. We have such an asshole government here. And the Minister of the Environment and Climate Change, Stephen Guilbeault, is actually an eco-terrorist. He actually is. He has convictions for eco-terrorism and everything. So that's who we have as our minister. So we got a complete nut job there in charge of all this stuff. And Justin Trudeau, our prime minister, he has said, if you don't like Stephen Guilbeault, then you need to look within yourself and find out what is wrong with you, what's wrong with your character that would cause you not to like Stephen Guilbeault. These people are unbelievable. Anyway, and look, I've never trusted government. I've never had a lot of use for government. I've always been kind of an outlier when it comes to the police and various systems, courts and government things and so on. And even I'm floored by some of the crap, because I expect bad from government, and even I'm floored by some of the crap that's coming out of Ottawa right now, and also some of the crap that's coming out of Toronto, which is the capital city of my province of Ontario. Doug Ford is the Premier of Ontario. A Premier is basically the Canadian equivalent of a U.S. governor. You know, just like a Prime Minister is the Canadian equivalent of the U.S. President. Anyway, and the Deputy Prime Minister is the equivalent of the U.S. Vice President under our system. But Stephen Guilbeault, the Minister of the Environment and Climate Change, yeah, what a horse's arse. Anyway, Doug Ford is the Premier of Ontario. That's where I was going. You have to forgive me. I'm wandering a bit. I'm tired. He has done some incredibly awful things. And we're just getting hit from all sides by these people. You know, they're globalists, and they're communists, and they're fascists too. It's like a mixture of communism and fascism, which is kind of neat. But anyway, of course, the two really aren't separated very much. You know, there's a lot of fascistic elements to communism, and there's a lot of communistic elements to fascism. Anyway, bottom line is, these are just truly undesirable characters. They could learn a thing or two from Rocky. They should come here, except I would not welcome them here, because I don't want to even breathe the same air as those people. But still, they should watch my videos and observe Rocky, and then they will learn how to act properly. Yes. Anyway, that's it for now. Rocky's a good example for us all. That's it. We'll talk to you later.